Sammy Nicole and Fifi show. For those of you who are new to us, we are a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube, and we basically just discuss all things love, life, relationships from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. And we talk about a little bit pop culture. Did I say that already? Yeah, we do. Alright, I'm Sammy Nicole. This is my beautiful mother, Fifi. And tonight, we want to talk to you guys about some books that we're loving. So, you know, with us being in quarantine, depending on what state you live in, some places are still shut down, where some places are still open. We live in Atlanta, so Atlanta is open. I, still think it's good to catch up on some reading with us being in quarantine. So we're going to talk about some books.
Okay.
All right. So the first one I got is The 4 Agreements, a Toltec wisdom book. So this book it's a practical guide to personal freedom by Don Miguel Ruiz. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And basically, the Toltec tradition, from my understanding, is based out of Mexico in South America region, and it's basically like spiritual advisors, spiritual men and women within the community who help uphold balance and help people through issues that they may be going through in life. So they may be kind of like, I look at them as kind of something similar to like priests or priestesses. I don't know. But just to give you guys more background on what this book is kind of about and where his background is. So See the Soul. And basically this book, The 4 Agreements, this has been all over social media. A lot of people have been ranting and raving about this book. So I decided to get it and see what all the hoopla is about. And I got it from Amazon for like $5. So basically it says, in The 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering. Based on ancient Toltec wisdom, the 4 Agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. So I'm really excited about this purchase. Right, got it for $5 off of Amazon. So if you're interested, check it out. Right. Next, still talking about Don Miguel Ruiz. I got the Mastery of Love.
I'm gonna read that.
And this is a practical guide to the art of relationship. This is also based off of the Toltec wisdom, which is based out of Mexico, based on their different indigenous spiritual systems. And I'm excited about reading this after Fifi, because I think it'll be a great way to kind of foster, romantic relationships and platonic relationships. So the synopsis on this book is, in The Mastery of Love, Don Miguel Ruiz illuminates the fear-based beliefs and assumptions that undermine love and lead to suffering and drama in our relationships. Using insightful stories to bring his message to life, Ruiz shows us how to heal our emotional wounds, recover the freedom and joy that are our birthright, and restore the spirit of playfulness that is vital to loving relationships. The Mastery of Love includes why domestication and the image of perfection leads to self-rejection, the war of control that slowly destroys most relationships, why we hunt for love in others and how we capture the love inside us, and how to finally accept and forgive ourselves and others. So I'm excited about reading this book.
Excited about
and
it.
so, if you guys will let us know down in the comment section if you want us to come back and review these books. We're just kind of letting you guys know what's on our list of books to read. So, and I got this for like maybe $6 or $7 off of Amazon. I try to go to my local bookstores, but sometimes they're out, so I gotta break down and go on the big bad Amazon. Alright. I had another book too My other book.
Which one? You have so many books. Samantha has been a
another
bookworm.
book. Okay, go ahead and talk about me. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. I need to grab that book.
Samantha has been a bookworm all her life. I can remember her being a little girl. You all remember when they had the Scholastic books you could order when you were in school? Samantha would come home with that form and she would have like over $100 worth of books that she wanted to get checked off. And of course, we had to narrow it on down to about $25. But every week or every 2 weeks,
what the Brazilian girl say from 90 Days? Cheapy. They call you cheap. She don't say cheap. She say cheapy.
It was called budget. But she has loved books all her life. And she didn't start off being, I would say, a reader. But once she got exposed to what she liked to read, it just took off from there. And so that's what I tell parents if they have a child that does not like to read or that's not a good reader. Find something that the child is interested in and let them read that. And that's what I did with Samantha. I found out, she was interested in. And once, she got the book she liked to read and she was passionate about it and it caught her attention, reading was just off the scales. Her reading scores when she was tested was always above average. Did you find the book?
All right, I did. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this one, then go to my other two. Okay, the book, The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett. This was recommended to me by my best friend and sister, Marquenda. She told me about this book, and so I decided to purchase it. I couldn't find it in the bookstore. It was sold out, so that lets me know that this is probably going to be a good read. It's a #1 New York Times bestseller. So I'm excited to read this book. It's called The Vanishing Half. It's a novel. It was one of the Good Morning America Book Club books. And it's by Brit Bennett. So I'm super excited. Got this off of Amazon as well for like $25. So basically, it says Venice sisters will always be identical, but after growing up together in a small Southern Black community and running away at age 16, it is not just the shape of their daily lives that is different as adults, it's everything, including their racial identities. Many years later, one sister lives with her Black daughter in the same Southern town she once tried to escape. Across the country, the other secretly passes for white, and her white husband knows nothing about her past. Still, although separated by so many miles and just as many lies, the fate of the twins remain intertwined. What will happen when their own daughter's storylines intersect, weaving together multiple strands and generations from the deep South to California, from the 1950s to the 1990s. The Vanishing Half is at once a riveting, emotional family story and a brilliant exploration of race, gender, and identity, and the lasting influence of the past and its shapes a person's desire and expectations. And this is what she looks like. Oh, she's cute.
She is.
She's cute. This is the author. She's attractive. Mm-hmm. Y'all see her. So yeah, I'm excited to read this book. Me and my girl, we plan to have like a Zoom book discussion after I get done reading it. So I'm super excited.
Okay.
Right, because she lives in Texas, where they do everything big. All right. Next up, I don't know how many of you guys are into like Esther and Hicks. Well, she also goes by Abraham Hicks, which is her spirit guide that speaks through her. So Esther is the actual person, and Esther Hicks is the actual person. Abraham Hicks is her spirit guide that channels through her to give messages to humanity. All right. Which is really cool. It took me a minute to realize that, because I was like, okay, who's Esther? Who's Abraham? But Abraham is her spirit guide. So the first book I got, she has a lot of great videos on YouTube. A lot of relationship or dating experts like to quote her and kind of bootleg her workshops and stuff. But if you don't want to buy the book, it's called Ask and It Is Given. You can just listen to her videos. It's Abraham Hicks on YouTube. You can listen to the videos for free. She talks a lot about manifestation, the vortex, all that good stuff. So a lot of people are selling like $100 to $1,000 workshops about manifestation. Y'all just go on Google and YouTube, and the same shit they telling you in a workshops you can find on YouTube. I mean, I ain't knocking the hustle, you know what I'm saying? It's a sucker born every day, but I mean, I think it's a scam. So I got Ask and It Is Given, and then I got The Law of Attraction. The Secret is also a good book to read. I've already read that years ago, but I would recommend you guys get this as well as The Secret. So yeah, these are some of the books that I'm loving. So if you want me to do a review on each book after I've read it, I will. Let me know down in the comment section. But I'm really excited to read these books. Thumbnail. Alright, y'all, so that concludes what I'm gonna be reading. Fifi and I are gonna be reading. They say Joe might put us on lockdown. I don't know, y'all think Joe gonna put us on lockdown? He's gonna tell us to go back home? I don't know. But if he does, I'm not speaking into existence. I'm not scared or nothing like that. But if he does, at least I'll have some good books to read. So yeah, comment down in the comment section, what books are you reading? What is on your read list? Do you like to read? Do you like to feel the pages of the actual book, or do you prefer audiobooks? Why or why not? And until next time, guys, I'm Sammy Nicole. This is the beautiful Fifi. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.